What is going on, people? Welcome. Welcome to the Retel show. You know, a lot of you probably had this video pop up in your feed and were probably like, who the hell is Retel Factor? Why are they in my feed? When did I sub to this guy? Right? It's just me. It's just your boy Retel. Cat, why you biting me, man? Well, Retel, why did you change your name? Well, there's multiple reasons. One, I wanted my name to be in the actual name of the channel, you know, because I'm a vain son of a bitch. And two, I wanted it to kind of reflect what this channel is about. As many of you have probably noticed, we've been playing a lot of fighting games on the channel recently, and I don't anticipate that changing anytime soon. Not that we're leaving horror games entirely, though. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But okay, still, what does Retel Factor even mean? Well, it stems from a couple of things in the fighting game community. One, a pro player named Justin Wong, and two, a game, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you had this ability called X Factor. It was a huge buff that gave your character tons of bonus damage. It was a really big comeback mechanic. So back to Justin Wong, he's a pro player who's known for pulling off these huge, insane comebacks just on his own. So the community began referring to it as the Wong Factor. See, myself on the other hand, the meaning is kind of like the complete opposite of that. It's my ability, my fucking gift at finding myself in an advantageous position, winning the match, and against all odds, finding a way to lose. Choking, some might call it. And thus, Retel Factor was born. You know, I will miss the Public Cocoon days, you know? That name has a lot of history, a lot of bullshit. But, you know, I think this is the right move. Plus, thanks to a recent Twitch update, I was actually able to change my name on Twitch as well, which they have not allowed you to do for the longest time. So it's going to be really good. We're Retel Factor across the board on all platforms, which is really nice. So I think it's the right move. Let me know what you guys think of it. So as I had mentioned earlier, I know that there's been a lot of fighting game videos on this channel recently. We're going to keep on making them, and I hope you guys are enjoying my journey at getting better at them. You know, just to become fucking decent. But I know a lot of you probably subbed to this channel for my playthroughs of horror games. Where are all the horror games, man? Well, let me tell you something that's really been grinding my gears recently, alright? Horror games have been sucking balls. That's what happened, man. More than half of the shit that winds up in the horror section on Steam is cheaply made YouTuber bait jump scare bullshit, you know? Where's the quality games, man? I'm not gonna force myself to play some trash. I ain't doing it. Not that all the games are bad, but man, it's you have to find a fucking diamond in the rough, man. You gotta sift through some bullshit. But you know, that being said, Outlast 2 is just a couple weeks away, so be sure to come back and check in on my channel when that game comes out, because I'm gonna be playing the shit out of it. It is looking amazing. Anyways, moving on. Nintendo just released a statement on the status of the NES Classic. As many of you know, the NES Classic was this huge surprise hit for Nintendo. Came out just before holiday season last year. And, you know, it's been out on the market for almost 6 months, and that shit is still hard to find, man. So Nintendo is doing what any smart company would do. They are discontinuing the product. That's right, this fucking thing that has been in such high demand for so long, they're not making any more of them. They just said, fuck it. So when this thing came out and demand was at its peak, eBay, the eBay resellers were flipping this thing for $300 a pop. It's insane. Shit sells for $60 at stores. And now it's being fucking discontinued. This thing, the NES Classic, is like the gift that keeps on giving for these motherfuckers, man. This is like the wet dream for eBay resellers. I'm serious. Now I love Nintendo, but goddamn, Nintendo never fails to fail at something. You know what I mean? It's there's always something. There's always a little caveat to any of their success. Their games are awesome. They're also the only games on the console. The Wii sold 100 million units. All to your mom. There's always something, man. There's always some fucking fine print. You know what I'm saying? But clearly people love classic Nintendo games. You know, despite all the bullshit, the NES Classic was, you know, clearly a huge success for them. So who knows, maybe in the future we'll get a Super Nintendo Classic. That'd be awesome. Personally, I'll stick to my Raspberry Pi. But anyways, that is it for this week, kids. Thanks for watching the Retel Show. We will see you next week. Peace.